Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It has been a very long time since I have filmed a video. I have like over 6 months worth of empties here, so I figured I needed to film this so I can get rid of all this trash. I'm hoping I even remember enough about all of these products because some of them have been sitting in here so long to be able to tell you. If you're new to empties, these are products that I've completely used up. I've done them a lot here on my channel, just not really recently, but I like these because I'm able to give you kind of like a full review since I use the entire product. There are some products that pretty much every empties I repeat because they're things I use all the time, but there was a lot of new stuff in this batch that I tried, like a lot of trial samples and like little travel versions, mini sizes of stuff, so that way I could try some different things out for you guys. But I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm sorry I haven't really uploaded a lot. I just haven't felt like filming for one, and I didn't really feel like I had anything like interesting to film. So I thought I'd start back with this empties video, and maybe we'll get back to some regular videos every week or two, but don't hold your breath. I'll try to film. And if you guys have anything you want to see from me, let me know in the comments. But that's a long enough intro. Let's go ahead and get into all of this trash. Okay, so first two big things I have are a Pantene shampoo and a Garnier Fructis, I always say that wrong, fortifying conditioner. I have used this quite a bit. This is the Triple Nutrition. I love how the Garnier products smell, and it says they're paraben free and a vegan formula. I know sometimes like the drugstore brands aren't considered to be that great for your hair, but I don't notice, you know, anything bad. And I'm just not willing to pay like $20, $30, $40 for shampoo and conditioner. My mom got me a bunch of these Pantene ones, and I liked it too. It's a moisturizing shampoo. My hair has always been really soft. I just have like a lot of breakage. And from my daughter, who is almost 2, I had a lot of hair loss and then like hair growth back. So I've got just like a bunch of short hairs everywhere from growing back. So I think it makes my breakage look worse. But either way, both of them great. I do think Garnier and Pantene are great products. I pretty much like anything I use of theirs. I also like Tresemme. I really don't think you can go wrong with the drugstore stuff. That's just my opinion. I'm not like a hairdresser or a hairstylist or anything, so I don't know that much about it, but I think you can't beat the price, and they always usually smell really good. Another hair product, and I should have, there it is, the conditioner down here. I got the Amika Bust Your Brass Cool Blonde Shampoo and Conditioner, like this little, the little mini sizes. I'm not blonde, obviously. I just have like a balayage that's grown out. I have not dyed my hair since last March. It's now March again. But I do feel like the balayage can start to turn kind of brassy and yellow, and I really wanted it to be like that cool blonde color. So I tried these out. They both have a really good smell. I think that I'm gonna stick to just like purple shampoos in the future if I, you know, get my hair done like this again. And even on camera, I feel like it's not really showing up and it's even blondish at all at the bottoms. But I would not recommend the conditioner. It just was not moisturizing enough. So I think shampoos are a better way to go, and then get like a good conditioner. Maybe there is a good, you know, like blonde type conditioner out there, but I would not recommend the Amika one if you want your hair to feel like nice and nourished after. And I honestly don't feel like these were anything drastic for like the brassy tones in my hair, so I'm not gonna purchase the full size. I'm trying out another shampoo right now. I can't remember what brand it is, but if you guys have like a purple shampoo that you really recommend, let me know. Something else from the drugstore that is in my empties a lot is the Soft Soap Juicy Pomegranate and Mango Body Wash. Like $3, under $4, somewhere around there, for this pretty big bottle, and I love how it smells. It does not make my skin feel super dry or anything like that. Again, it's something from the drugstore, so take that or leave it. I think it's great. If you've watched my empties before, you've seen this probably in quite a few of them, and the smell is really good. Oh, here was another purple shampoo that I got like a full bottle of. It's from Barcelona. It's called Pulp Right. It's a toning shampoo. I got this from the salon where I dyed my hair, and honestly, like, you can see how messy it is up on the top. Like, it just leaked so bad out of this bottle. Like, everything in my shower was purple. I felt like it worked okay, but it was kind of pricey. I think it was around $30 or $40, which is probably pretty normal for like a good purple shampoo. It's probably even more than that. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to like find this brand and purchase it again. And I have another in here of the same body wash, so that just goes to show I use it quite a bit. I had one eyebrow pencil here fall out. I think I've got a few more down in the bottom. These are something I go through quite a bit. Yeah, I've got 3 here, and they're all 3 different brands. I have the one from NYX, it's the micro brow pencil. I have the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and then I used up the Anastasia Brow Wiz. The only time I ever get the Brow Wiz is when they're on some kind of sale. I'm using up another one right now because I think they were like 2 for $15, or they were $15 each or something. They're still, I just don't think they're really worth the price, if I'm being honest. I don't think I will probably ever get them again, even on sale, because these 2 are much cheaper. And I think that they're all 3 really comparable. So I, for the longest time, was only using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer, and I use it in the shade Brunette if you're interested. In the Brow Wiz, I have medium brown, and then the NYX micro brow pencil I also have in Brunette. I think I'm just gonna stick to these 2. I wouldn't say you really need to pick one over the other. For some reason, my mind is gravitating towards the L'Oreal one. I'm not sure why that is in my head. Maybe just because I use that one more often than the NYX, but I really think they're all 3 the same. So just go with kind of how much money you want to spend. A different body wash I have in here is from Bath & Body Works. It's the Winter Candy Apple. An amazing scent, but honestly, and I had bought a few of these, I don't love the moisturizing bath washes compared to like the drugstore one I just talked about, because I mean, these smell amazing and my skin feels really nice after, but I don't feel like on my little loofah it stays like all sudsy for as long. Like, I almost feel like halfway through trying to wash, like if I'm shaving my arms or my legs or something, I have to put more of this on my loofah to get more of like that sudsy feel. So I think that they're nice, and obviously Bath & Body Works has sales and coupons all the time, so if you really love a scent, I think go for it. But as far as like these confetti moisturizing ones, I don't know that I'll really try to reach out and purchase these again. I think I'd go more with just like Bath & Body Works regular body wash. A face wash that I have not purchased in a long time, which goes to show like how long some of this stuff has been sitting in here, is the Equate Beauty, which is like the Walmart brand Deep Clarifying Exfoliating Scrub, and I actually need a new face wash, and I'm thinking about grabbing this one again because it has been a while. It's like cool and refreshing. It's got exfoliating like beads in it, but it's not anything you feel like. It's not abrasive or anything like that. It says paraben and oil free. So again, from the drugstore, take that or leave it if you're someone who's, you know, into the more expensive stuff. But I think that it's great. And again, if you watch my empties, I've talked about this like 10 or more times. I've definitely purchased it a lot, and it's like $3. It doesn't feel, my skin doesn't feel like dried out after or anything. It makes my skin feel nice and clean. So I think it's worth it. I think it's good. Another face wash that I am willing to spend the price on is the Clinique Pep Start. I have one in my shower right now, which I think is my 3rd or 4th purchase of this. I think normally it's about $20, but I'm pretty sure every time I've purchased it has been during like an Ulta 21 Days of Beauty, or I had a coupon or something like that, so I got it for cheaper. This is definitely more of an actually exfoliating cleanser, but again, not harsh, but my skin feels so smooth and nice after I use this. It doesn't really have like an overwhelming scent or anything like that, but I only use this like every other day or every, you know, 2 or 3 days. I don't use it usually in the shower every day because I don't want it to be like do too much exfoliation on my skin. But I love this, and I will definitely continue to repurchase it. Like I said, it's a little pricey, but there are sales and coupons that you can get it for, and I'm pretty sure they sell it at Sephora and Ulta, probably anywhere they sell Clinique. So again, this was the Clinique Pep Start 2-in-1 exfoliating cleanser. All right, we're about halfway through the bucket, but it's a lot of small products down here, so I still have a lot of stuff to go. I'll kind of talk about these together. I have 2 different like setting sprays. I have the MAC Prep and Prime, like the Fix Plus that everyone raved about. When I first started my channel 3 years ago, 4 years ago almost maybe, I don't even remember. I was definitely a lot more into makeup. Now this is like the first time I've put on foundation in months, especially with like coronavirus and wearing a mask and then being pregnant. I have no energy or care in the world to put makeup on right now. But in the beginning of my makeup journey, everyone raved about this, so I had to try it, I had to have it. I don't think you need it. It's nice, the mister is nice, but really I didn't love it on my face, so I pretty much use it to like spray my brush or to spray my sponge, like if I wanted to tap over powder products. I didn't really end up using it as like a setting spray or anything like that, so I would not repurchase this. I don't think it's worth really the hype or the money. One I kept going back and forth on, because this I think is at least the second one I've purchased of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love the mist, but I just don't know if I love how it sets my makeup as much as my favorite is probably the Urban Decay All Nighter. I do feel like it really locks my makeup in and it helps it stay. But the mist on this you can't beat, and it's definitely a fraction of the price as the Urban Decay. So I think this one's really nice, especially probably in these upcoming summer months, just like as a refresh throughout the day to spray on your face. So I will probably purchase this again. I'm not in any rush. Like I said, I'm not wearing makeup very often, but I do think it's a good product. All right, I've got a few products from Sol de Janeiro. I've got the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream, their moisturizing gel, and then I also went through one of their hand creams. Now, my mom, I think, got these all for me in some kind of little kit. I love the smell, I do, but I think the Sol de Janeiro stuff is so overpriced for what it is. I have a big one of the Bum Bum Cream I'm working on right now. I also, on the last like Sephora sale, bought the body scrub, which was kind of like a splurge, but I had, you know, like the Sephora 20% off. So I think they're like a great gift to give someone. And if you love the smell and you feel like splurging, I think especially for summer is when I really gravitate more towards this, because like it's just like reminds you of the beach and being on vacation, which I miss so much. We haven't been on a vacation in like 2 years now. So like I'm dying for a beach vacation, and this smell kind of makes me feel a little bit more like I'm at the beach, but I just think it's really pricey. So again, if you can have, like if you can give it to someone as a gift or ask for someone to give it to you as a gift, or if you have some kind of coupon, I think it's great. It's just a little pricey. A mask that I definitely stand by is the Purity Made Simple Pore Extractor Mask. I think I've gone through at least 3 or 4 of these. This is an exfoliating mask, and again, kind of like with the Clinique Pep Start cleanser I talked about, like the exfoliation is nice and it's not super harsh, so you just feel like your skin feels so smooth and clean and fresh after. I don't know that the ingredients are great for me during pregnancy, so I haven't been using the one that I've got in my bathroom right now, but like I said, I've gone through at least 3 or 4 of these. Again, it's something that's pretty pricey. I mean, pretty pricey can mean anything, you know, depending on how much money you're willing to spend on stuff. I think it's a little bit pricey, but I do stand by it. And again, Sephora and Ulta both have coupons and sales and stuff you can get this stuff for. So if you want to save up and wait, I do think that this is a really good mask. A face wash I just finished up was the Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser. I remember it having really good reviews, and it's nice and foamy. It's called a daily foaming face wash, but my skin didn't feel, I mean, it felt clean after, but I wasn't like feeling super refreshed. I don't feel like it really did anything for like my pores or my breakouts. It kind of just cleansed the skin, and I didn't really personally feel like it did anything other than that. And if you're gonna spend the money for like the full size of this, I really don't feel like it was worth it. Like I said, it had really good reviews, so I had high hopes, but I'm definitely not gonna purchase it. Another face wash I tried was the Origins Checks and Balances Frothy Face Wash. Again, something like I had heard a lot about. This packaging, first of all, you can tell that there's like still some product in there because I just like could not get it out. This packaging was terrible. Again, nice and like frothy and cleansing, but same with the exfoliate, like I didn't really feel like it did anything great for my skin. My skin felt clean after, but for the little bit higher price from like the drugstore cleansers and stuff, I'm definitely not gonna repurchase that. Which again, I'm glad I got the smaller sizes of those so I could try them out and find out if I really liked it before, you know, splurging on the larger sizes. Another face wash I tried a mini of is the Peter Thomas Roth Anti-Aging Cleansing Anti-Aging Cleansing Gel. And again, this packaging was absolutely terrible. It's just like a pour top. It's not like a squeezy tube at all. And the packaging, like the plastic is really hard, so it was hard to squeeze some out. And I don't know, just packaging was terrible. I'm not sure what the full size packaging is like, but I hated this one. This one did not like really, not that a face wash needs to like suds up, but it didn't, maybe because it's a cleansing gel and not like the other two's like a cream kind of cleanser. Maybe that's why it didn't. I don't think it did anything for anti-aging. I used it quite a bit too. Like I got quite a few uses out of it for this size, but again, a face wash, I'm glad I got the smaller size of, not going to purchase. Okay, I think this is the last face wash. It's the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Facial Scrub. Again, something you can get from the drugstore. I do feel like it's nice. This is one that like I travel with because of the size, and I do like the Morning Burst. It's very refreshing. You know, I use it in the night and the morning. Like it doesn't just have to be for the morning, but the scent and like the feeling of the little exfoliating beads and stuff, it definitely does wake up your skin. I would agree with that. It just feels nice. It helps you feel fresh and clean. A few more products, hang in there with me. I have two Belief moisturizers. I tried the True Cream and, I tried them, they're both called the True Cream. I tried the Moisturizing Balm and the Aqua Balm. Honestly, I didn't love either. I liked the Aqua Balm a little bit better. I hate this packaging. If you've ever watched another one of my videos where I've talked about stuff, I hate like pot packaging for like cleanser, for anything really, because I don't want to have to dip my finger in there. I would much rather a pump or like a squeezy tube, something like that. I hate this kind of packaging, but the moisturizing balm was almost just a little bit too much for my skin. It was nice in the winter months when my skin was a little drier, but I still feel like it was a little bit too much for my skin. My skin used to be super oily and now it's kind of just normal, which is nice. But I think if you have super dry skin, go with the moisturizing balm. But if you don't have really dry skin, I think it's just gonna feel like a little too heavy for you. The Aqua Balm I think was nice. The only reason why like I'm iffy about purchasing it again is just because of the price. I think they're both somewhere around maybe like the $30 to $40 range. Don't quote me on that, I'm not positive. I did get them both at Sephora, but the Aqua Balm, I think because of just like the texture of it, it still was very hydrating, but because my skin is a little bit more normal to oily, I would gravitate more towards this. So it just depends on kind of what you're looking for. I do feel like that they're both nice. They're just kind of pricey. And like I said, I hate this packaging. My camera got too hot, which tells me I've obviously been filming for too long. So sorry if it looks just a little bit different. I'm gonna try to fly through these last couple things. A foundation that I have in here is the Catrice HD Liquid Cover Foundation. I love this. I would definitely repurchase it. I had it in the shade Light Beige. I don't love this packaging. It's like a little dropper. I mean, it's not terrible, but it was just kind of hard to get like the last bit of product out of the bottom. I think it's very affordable at Ulta. I know the problem with like trying to find it in store was just like trying to find the shades. They didn't always have like a lot of stuff in stock, but when I start wearing makeup more regularly again, I would definitely purchase this foundation. I thought it's mattifying, but I don't feel like you look dry with it. I think it like really covers nicely. I loved how my skin looked with it on. It's been a long time since I've used this. This was at the bottom, but I remember I loved this. A concealer I've bought quite a few times is the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Concealer. I have mine in the shade C4. I think I've probably purchased maybe at least 3 or so of these, 2 or 3. And again, it's something that I would repurchase. I think that it's very comparable to high-end concealers, and it's like maybe $7, $8. At Ulta, they have a huge shade range. It's been so long since I've even been inside of an Ulta, but I remember there being a huge shade range. I haven't tried, I don't think at least, the foundation version of this, and then I think they even came out with like a hydrating version of the concealer. I have not tried that. I've only tried this one, which was like their original one, but I really liked it. I would definitely go into Ulta and repurchase those two. Again, like once I start needing to wear makeup more often. I have the NYX Tame and Frame Brow Pomade. This is, I think, the 2nd or 3rd of this. I have one that I'm using right now. I get mine in the shade Brunette. I used it today, but really, I'm just filling in my brows with a brow pencil mostly nowadays. So I don't know how often I'll be repurchasing this, but if you're someone who likes a pomade, I highly stand by this. I don't think you need to spend the money on like the Anastasia one or anything like that. I think the NYX one is great. And the last thing I have is the Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum. It says that it's like silky smooth and humidity resistant. I will say once I put it on inside, I feel like my hair looks really nice, but I live in Houston, Texas. It's very humid. Once going outside, it wouldn't, you know, make too much of a difference, but it smells really nice. And I liked it. My mom always used Paul Mitchell when I was growing up, so I think that's why, I tried it out, but I wouldn't probably repurchase it again. All right, well, we made it to the end of this Empties. Hallelujah. I know that was a long one. If you have stuck with me till the end of this video, thank you. You are a true follower. I feel weird saying this because I haven't in so long, but if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm gonna try to put out some more videos here and there. Let me know if there's anything you guys wanna see down in the comments below. I hope you guys are all having a great day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.